What's up? Welcome back to my channel, or for the first time if you're new, I'm Sylvan, and today I'm going to be reacting to Escoffier's character trailer, A Gastronomic Symphony. Sounds like a very fitting title for what we understand of her. I'm curious to get into this. I enjoy her character so far, but I'm not like 100% sold on her, so I'm hoping this blows me away. So I won't delay things any further. Feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoy the video, leave a comment on your thoughts, and let's get into this.
When you create a new dish, all the ingredients have to work in harmony.
Ooh,
like
I'm already liking this framing, this like altered resolution.
Analogy. It's like composing a symphony from musical notes.
Yeah, and then the pull out. Ooh, this already has beautiful visuals.
With a refreshing aftertaste. But then...
Ooh. Oh, this is so nice looking. Alright, I'm gonna have to go back and read that later. There's a lot going on with the music right now. I like the upbeat vibe though. God, all the food looks so good. The bending of the spoon, okay. Why does this look so good? We're literally just watching her cook with stylized visuals, and it didn't work. Okay, another bent spoon. Trying to find that perfect meal. Perfect the recipe. Ah, and it's like she's composing a song. Oh? Some slimes, okay. All just a song, all just a little symphony. The fucking impact frames for the slime. Oh, Farina! A meal for the Archon, or, well, you know. Okay, Navia and Lynette are there. Is that the actual end? No, a little bit more back to the old resolution.
How about a gastronomic symphony?
Alright, the name of the trailer. Interesting. This trailer is a bit different than a lot of the other Genshin trailers. Mainly in the sense that it is entirely showing, not telling. Which obviously for me, given my usual focus of analysis, means I don't have a ton to touch on, but visually and audibly, this is a beautiful trailer. As we have pretty much one of the only actual spoken lines of dialogue, we have this altered resolution where it's more sort of in 4:3-ish. I don't know if it perfectly matches that, but that's sort of the vibe. Even the visual quality is a bit dulled and fuzzy. And I've mentioned it before in previous videos when they do stuff like this, but I absolutely love when they have altered ratios of like visuals and then alter them to show meaning. In this case, it is visually showing us the experience of tasting good food. The food looks amazing, it looks great, it smells great, but the world is sort of dulled and you haven't experienced it truly yet, so you don't know the true passion of it. But as soon as you have that first bite in your mouth, it begins to expand outward. Your understanding of the vibrancy of the food becomes clear. The taste and textures explode in your mouth of this just impeccable meal. And the music comes in to match this. The colors get brighter. She essentially begins to dance. But to look at the limited bits of dialogue we do have before continuing into the trailer, we have through a sort of spotty filter giving this old-timey recorded effect. When you create a new dish, all the ingredients have to work in harmony, like cogs in a machine. Here's a better analogy. It's like composing a symphony from musical notes. It ties to the name of the trailer, A Gastronomic Symphony. If making a meal is like composing a song, then a good dish is a symphony. That metaphor is played throughout this entire trailer. It is most clear here when she's literally conducting a symphony but in the form of a meal using her ladle. But jumping back to earlier in the trailer, after she has this experience with the meal, she begins to analyze it. Sweet and softer with a refreshing aftertaste. And then she begins tinkering, and she tastes something else. It takes her on a journey as well. And then we have this cut to this letter or invitation presenting new culinary creations. A tasting awaits at Hodel de Boer in 2 days. We look forward to welcoming you, Escoffier. She is welcoming people to the hotel, to the restaurant, to taste her newest creations, being those that she is creating in this trailer. We see at the end of the trailer that those who were invited, or at the very least those who came, are none other than Farina, Lynette, and Navia. Farina and Navia make a lot of sense. They are two of the most notable and important people in Fontaine, and then Lynette is also here. But then we have all of these various shots of her in this almost fantastical space as she almost explores what she could create with all of her ingredients. And at the same time is also catching musical notes. There's just a ton of great shots in here of just beautiful looking food. We see her considering some things. The meal finishes. It's not good enough though. She bends her spoon in anger. She tries again. Incredibly dynamic shots for all of this. The way that all of this food and stuff is just bouncing and shifting and cutting is beautiful. During this, we can see almost musical notations with the notes being the ingredients. As we see this, she tastes another attempt. It's not good enough though. She bends the spoon once more. We have this really interesting visual of all of these ice versions of herself bursting into ingredients. Then we move into what I was talking about earlier, of her conducting the song. Everything about the design of this portion of the trailer and all of the related aspects just leans into the metaphor that was made at the beginning. But then we get almost sort of the obligatory combat section, but it's very minor. It's literally just a few slimes. But so she nonetheless fights the slimes. We get that really good impact frame where the slime becomes a cut ingredient. Then we have Farina and Navia there. It comes to its crescendo, and the song ends. The meal has been revealed. And then we have this interesting sort of ending bit where it returns to the old aspect ratio. The filters return to the voice and sound as she comes up with a name. Whether that's for this gathering or her new restaurant or something like that, who's to say? I don't even know if she has a new restaurant, but it's the name of something, and it is the name of the trailer, tying everything together there. It's a really, really visually distinct and expressive trailer. They clearly have done a lot of work to make this as expressive as possible. Now though, before I finish out the video, because I think I've covered most of the trailer itself, I'm going to read the description, see what that has to offer. It would be a shame if the song of delicious ingredients could only be heard and appreciated by the most sensitive palates. Escoffier hopes these voices intertwine and converge into an exquisite symphony that resonates across every table, for that is her calling. Interesting. It gives us another point to her character. She is, as we know, an incredibly passionate chef. She refuses anything but the best from her chefs. And yet, she believes the food she creates, the masterpieces she composes, are meant for everyone. She wishes for the best food to be tasted by even the common folk. That is a cool detail. I really like that. It adds something to her character. Good food is meant to be appreciated by everyone, and she yearns to reach a point where her amazing food can reach everyone. I like that. I like that as an addition to her character. But with that, I think realistically I've covered just about everything that is here. I'm enjoying her character from all these little tidbits we're getting. This really was a delight to look at, and I'm now just curious to see more of her actual character once we get into the story. But with that said, feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, leave a comment on your thoughts, and I hope you all had a great day. Goodbye!